Good morning to the distinguished delegates, and greetings in the name of Haile Selassie I, acknowledged as the divine inspiration of the Rastafari nation. I convey the thanks and appreciation of the Rastafari nation for the historic opportunity to address this august hemispheric body, the Organization of American States, on such an important issue as human rights and justice, which we believe should be of concern to the nations and peoples of the world. The Rastafari nation commends and thanks the government of Antigua and Barbuda and the Honorable Prime Minister Gaston Brown for his unique, sincere and heartfelt apology to Rastafari for repair and redress for the atrocities inflicted on Rastafari for the acknowledged utilization of cannabis and their strong stance in defense of the oppressed and downtrodden minorities in our hemisphere and indeed in the world. This apology comes on the heels of previous token allowances to the Rastafari community, including the admission of dreadlocks youth into the educational institutions in Antigua and Barbuda, and the cessation of the trimming of the dreadlocks covenant of incarcerated Rastafari brethren and sistren. The Rastafari nation has long expressed our advocacy for the rights of Africans the world over and our advocacy for the use of cannabis as a human rights issue, and view the prohibition of cannabis and the persecution of Africans through the immoral crime against humanity that was chattel slavery as contrary to United Nations Declaration on Human Rights, as enshrined in the United Nations Charter and other conventions, including those in the OAS. The apology and declared intention for repair and redress is thus seen in the context of the call for reparatory justice for slavery and colonial oppression, expressed by the establishment of the CARICOM Reparations Commission and voiced by other Africans in the diaspora and on the continent. This call gains added significance, coming as it does in the United Nations declared International Decade for People of African Descent, 2015 to 2024. We express the hope that the call for reparations will see a recognition of Rastafari sacramental use of the herb cannabis and involvement and inclusion in the material benefits to be derived from proper utilization of cannabis. Further, that repair and redress will involve assistance to the formerly disadvantaged Rastafari and African communities, and for the Rastafari inclusion in the civil society, community, and societal deliberations on developmental and other issues of concern to all oppressed peoples. Noting that Rastafari and African peoples are situated throughout the nations of the Americas, it is our hope and fervent prayer that the call for reparatory justice will be heeded not only by other Caribbean leaders, but by other hemispheric leaders and the entire international community. To the distinguished delegates of the 34 nations of the Americas represented here, I give my heartfelt thanks for the honor of addressing you. Thank you, sir.